Hopefully you people are not listening to CBS, Turner, or ESPN, or any of the other state-run sports media outlets. I'm about to give you my bracket and how the NCAA 2015 NCAA tournament will play out. And we start in the Midwest Regional. Cincinnati, Purdue, somebody should have told me at Purdue has got, I guess VCU also. They did SEAL training before the season. That's my tiebreaker for any 8-9 matchup. If a team went through SEAL training in the preseason, they're in. Advanced Purdue, second round. Oh, excuse me, NCAA, third round. It will be revert next year to being called the first to second round. They still call it the first four. For this year, the first round. And the round of 64 is the second round. But the NCAA is going to change it next year. The UB Bulls. Bobby Hurley in the big dance. First time ever for the program. He goes up against Bob Huggins. Gotta go 5-12s. They're always dicey. We'll go with Huggy. We'll go with Huggy Bear. Maryland, Valparaiso. Maryland, second best team in the Big Ten, along with Michigan State. We'll about put them. Saw the semifinal game, Big Ten tournament. I play them 10 times. They'd each win 5. Maryland, great story. I mean, a bunch of people left the program, and Butler, they kind of pushed their coach out. The Dory was on FMLA and had a great start with the interim coach. He took the interim tag off him. They found life after Brad Stevens. And last week I said Texas and Indiana, don't worry, they'll be in the first 4. No. They were going to put them above the first 4. The NCAA wants to make sure that their cash cows such as UCLA, Indiana, and Texas are in the field, in the field of 64, and automatically in the second round. That's how the NCAA operates. Rick Barnes, this will probably be the end of Rick Barnes after this. Notre Dame, impressive run. They ran right through the ACC, so there you go. And I really want to try to get to this. This is the Omaha Regional. This is part of it. We have a potential, Indiana. They were 0-8 against their last 8 games against other teams in the field. They went 0-8. So Wichita State, they can't complain about the bracket this year. I'm going to put them in, and Wichita State and Kansas in Omaha, that will be huge, third round. And then we will go, obviously, Kentucky to the Sweet 16. I'm going to put Maryland in. Butler, Notre Dame, that's going to be another interesting. How many people even know what at Notre Dame's actually in Indiana? Notre Dame obviously represents a faith more than a state or a region, but we go there. And Kansas has been stumbling all over themselves. I've never been a huge Kansas fan, so I might put Wichita State in here. Here's Kentucky, and why not? Let's put a deep run for the Shockers before falling to Kentucky in the regional final. We go over to the East, and we will take Villanova. It's going to happen one of these years. The 16-1 is going to happen. They're 0-120. It has to happen one of these years. You get any random event 120 times, and something is going to, the one outer in poker, it has to happen once in a while. So there's Villanova there. NC State LSU. I love Dale Brown back in the day. He had Shaq over there. Dale Brown, one of the most unique characters in coaching ever. After he retired, I think he was part of an expedition to British Columbia. Was looking for Bigfoot. I don't know if he found him or not, but anyway, just for that. Just for Dale. You and I, against Wyo with Larry Nance Jr., the dangerous 12-5. Ride 'em, cowboy. Ride 'em. Louisville, UC Irvine, the Eaters. You almost think this would be a College World Series matchup there. Congratulations, Irvine. You made it. 3 first-time entrants this year. Providence will get see, they put the smaller, the backwater schools in Idaho and Utah, they got sent to Dayton. So Boise State has a de facto road game. Dayton gets to play the first round in their old arena. So we'll say Dayton wins that. And we have to go with Providence. That won't be too exciting a game. Oklahoma, the Sooners have had some weird ones lately. Blew like a 1,000,000-point lead at Iowa State in about no time flat, and stumbled against Oak State, I believe, in the conference tournament as well. They get Albany. I gotta go with the Sooners. You notice how huge that interlocking OU is? I see it on the back of pickups. See, it's a really imposing logo. Just to make sure you know what the product is. OU. I'm not picking him to go to the Final Four. Michigan State, you saw them yesterday. They gave the Badgers all they can handle. I respect Tom Izzo and March. 20 years in, believe it or not. We advanced them, and here would be a matchup with Tony Bennett, and that would be good. Tony Bennett, Tom Izzo. Great matchup. That would be one of the highlights of round 3. And I really hate to do it. I love Tony Bennett, but I'm going with Izzo on this, and hopefully I'm jinxing it. We will put Villanova against Louisville. I'm not too much of a fan of Villanova's coach. You can go back to the deodorant commercials. He has that. Here, I got OU here. Michigan State, and I'm sorry, we're not going to do like state-run television where you pick 3 number 1 seeds and a number 2 seed, or maybe they find a trendy 4 that they go with, but they never go out on a limb. None of these guys. We're going with Michigan State. From the 7th seed, they're going to the Final Four. That is one half of the bracket. Stay tuned for part 2.